Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, to you from wherever you are around the globe. I have found a brand new way to have a little fun. One, I started putting these little butterflies in my hair, and two, I put on a pink shirt because I figured y'all were getting tired of my black uniform. But the real fun begins with the confetti. So, figured I'd bring you along for this little first time try. What I'm doing is I'm drying down these castings here. Just pulled them out of tower number 4. These have gone through a 1/8 sift, so you will find cocoons in there. All right. I feel like there's still a lot more left. They didn't go through the 1/12 because it is a little bit wet yet. So we're going to do a little test. Testing. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take some of these castings. I'm not going to change the moisture at all right now. That's not my goal. Okay. I put a couple handfuls in there, and then go ahead and put these shredded cardboard pieces in. All right. So that's probably quite a bit for the amount that we have there, but those are really dry, so I'm going to assume that what they're going to do is pull moisture from the substrate, because if your substrate is, say, deep, this here is probably 4 inches deep, maybe, you're probably not going to evaporate off moisture that fast. So here would be a drying agent, kind of like you use that oil dry stuff, maybe. Now, I don't know what ratio that I'm going to want to use yet. We got to do our research, our investigation. All right, so here's the fun part. I want to know in 3 days when I sift again, because we were going to sift again anyway. So we were going to remove more of those castings. And so if we sift again, I should be able to use these 3. And no matter what, if those cardboard get moist or not, they are not going to go, sorry. They're not going to, look at there, go into my final, so I can reuse these. I hope I got, okay, I'm just, some of them with, this is a, I think this is my 1/4 inch screen there. All right, so I just removed 99% of them. This middle one is the larger with cocoons in it. So even if they do go along into the next, I call it the second nursery bin, guess what? That's okay. I should pick this up so you're not shaking. Because we're going to wet them down with the mosquito bites anyway. So that's just some food for those brand new worms that are hatching out. Ta-da! This is the 1/8 inch sift. So really no, this was from, so basically, this will go back to what's called our second nursery, the larger. So somehow they fell through the first time around when I sifted. I gotta find that nursery. I've got them everywhere. It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna set them off to the side. They'll be all right. And then this is our 12th inch, which shouldn't have really had any more come through into the bucket below, because we've already, I mean, I don't think we pulled enough moisture out, you know? We just sifted, so. Anyway, there we go. And it did, got quite a bit more, and so cool. But what I'll do is, for 3 days, I'm going to mix in these. I can go ahead and put them back in here, because I want to use those to dry down the nursery. So, put that back in there. So I was going to sift them anyway, because these have still got the cocoons in here. But I want to dry them down so that I can pull out more of the castings. And then, look at it. It's beautiful, isn't it? and retain the cocoons. So when this goes through the 3 sifters again, shouldn't be bad at all. This is going to help pull down that moisture. So like if you're using that peat, you're not going to be able to sift that peat back out. And if you want to be selling that 100% castings, okay, so then these will be removed. They are, excuse me, the drying agent, and they can be used as the food source for the nursery that is going to be produced from the larger castings in this bin. I probably would say I should probably add a little, maybe bit more, but we'll see what the minimum are that we can use that will help to dry these down. And then we can remove them and either hold them back because we don't want to have to shred a bunch of cardboard. At least I don't. And then the smaller pieces that go through the 1/8 inch screen, they can go with the cocoons into the nursery. Everything would be sprayed down with the remaining then gets the mosquito bite spray. That's my new big accomplishment. Oh, I've got to put these back in here too because they're not, I guess they have been sifted. I think they're going to need some more sifting, even though we did get some more out within just a few hours of originally making this casting bin. And wonderful! This goes in the drying rack for 3 days, and then we will sift this again and see how many more castings we can retain back before we move these cocoons to the nursery. Stay tuned, everybody. Give me a thumbs up if you hung out today, if you liked the video, and if you're learning new things. And share the love far and wide. And I hope to see you all in the future.